I'm Sarah.
And I'm Rachel.
And this is Finders Keepers. And today we're here to show you our 8x8 mini album for Libris, a collection of our very own papers.
Yay!
And here it is.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Thank you. It's a little chipboard album. There's little pockets where you can journal or you can put another photo on that even. You know, make it yours, your own, however you want it. It has these little custom buttons. And then in the back, there's another pocket, and there's these little tags that pop out.
I love all those little photos that you put on there instead of the journaling.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, so what I did was I used 2 4x4 photos and 3 2x3s.
Okay.
And this is everything you get in the kit. You get all this paper, you get the chipboard covers, the tags, 3 rolls of washi, ribbons, a sheet of stickers, these custom little buttons that we made that are only available in that kit.
Only in the kit?
Yeah. So
this on and on.
Yeah. And the fun goes on and on. So we're going to start with the album covers. And you'll see, I want the little girl on my cover. There's a horse on the other side. You could put the horse on the cover.
Yeah.
If you wanted.
You can make it however you want.
You could. And I did it my way. So I'm just kind of cutting apart my elements. I know I wanted those little library cards.
Okay. That's right, because you were using those.
Yeah. So when I'm cutting my big 8x8 pieces, I'm making sure on the other side I have what I need to embellish from what I want. So
right. That makes sense.
So here's all my little cover pieces, and now I'm going to glue everything into place.
And what kind of glue are you using, Sarah?
I'm using Tombow. They're multi-purpose liquid adhesive.
Yes.
Which is my favorite, my go-to.
It is the go-to for chipboard albums, for sure.
I know Rach and I do this differently. I go back after I glue on and punch my holes. You like to do them before.
I think I do mine before, yeah.
Yes, and that's just, either way is fine. This is just what I do.
I love that pattern that the glue makes. I just think it's cute.
It's very zen. Watching it now, I'm going, oh, I'm kind of zoning out. Oh, I'm so at peace watching this person glue.
We're gonna go viral with our surprisingly. Oh gosh, I can't remember what it's called, but there's like this whole video series on YouTube of surprisingly satisfying videos or something.
Yeah,
and stuff
and
like
gluing,
that.
people gluing things together would be mine.
Gluing things together, of course.
So, okay.
Very
so here
nice.
I've got my covers done.
Oh.
And now it's time to do some distressing. Oh, it's so distressing.
It's so distressing.
And I just have I got these on Amazon.
These sanding blocks.
The sanding blocks. This is a fine grit sanding block. And I just go around and around the edges, both sides, so that the paper kind of...
It goes into the chipboard.
Yeah, it kind of goes into the chipboard, and it's the exact same size as the chipboard. So even if my measurements were a tiny bit off, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Because I'm sanding it.
Sarah, it doesn't matter.
And with these papers, because they have that pretty kind of distressed look anyway with the old wood and everything, it really does a great job. But what happens then is that you reveal the white core of the paper.
Right.
So now I'm going to go back in a moment with some Tim Holtz ground espresso, I believe I was using there, and a little sponge. Just kind of sponging up the edges and giving it a little extra distressing.
I love
making it nice.
I love that. I think it just adds such a little finishing touch to the edges.
Yes, I think it actually looks really good on the purple. So you see, isn't that a nice little distressed edge there? It looks very old-time photo to me. I really like that.
We love anything distressed.
Yeah, and you see this, the back cover has a little boy reading. So, that was Tally, my corgi, saying hello.
Corgi says hello.
So if you have a little boy that you'd like to make this for, that could be the front cover.
There you go. There you go.
And maybe put the horse on the back cover, or I don't know. I cut off that little Once Upon a Time piece because I'm going to use that later, and it's secret. I'm not going to tell you how.
We have to just watch and see.
You have to watch and see.
Sarah's always full of surprises.
Yeah.
So you're doing the little library tags?
Yeah, I'm doing the little library tags. I'm going to make those into little pull-outs so that when I hear the pictures on, you'll see later, I'm going to make them into a pocket that will hold that little tag.
Okay.
And then I'm cutting my little strips to go on the tags that are included in the kit. You get 4. I'm using 3. Okay. That's just my own choice.
So just extras or use all 4.
Oh, excuse me. I'm getting over a cold, so pardon me. Anyway.
Sarah's got a little cough, but it's okay.
A little bit of a cough, but I'm good.
These are just all these little pieces that are going to be layered onto the tags, you said. Okay.
Right. And so here goes my photos. Now, I was out of photo paper, so I just printed my photos on some Mohawk cardstock that I had, and it worked out great.
Kit?
It's the same actual that's in the kit. So you get cardstock in the kit, but I decided I wanted to use my cardstock later on maybe to make some cards. So I just printed mine on the cardstock and then left a little white edge when I cut it out.
Very nice.
Or a cream colored edge, I should say, because it is a cream colored. And that just makes it a nice, like, finished look to it.
I like the little white edges.
Yeah. And it really works well for this kit. And you could distress them if you wanted to. I didn't actually, because I didn't want to get ink all over the photos. That's kind of my own preference. But you could ink the edges of these as well if you wanted to add to that look.
Okay.
So I have all kinds of photos.
And how did you lay those photos out? Oh, I know how you laid those photos out.
Yeah.
We did a video.
You did? Oh, that's right. So we have another video that Rachel did on how to resize your videos in InDesign, and you can reference that.
We'll reference it in the...
and you can check that out if you don't know how to get just the right size photos on your papers. And so here I am.
You're
I'm
using the Once Upon a Time.
Yeah, the finished one of our first kit is on the left, and the one I'm working on is on the right. And I'm tearing that Once Upon a Time to make it a little bit more distressed, and then guess what?
She's going to sponge those edges.
Yep, got a sponge. It's so distressing.
It's so distressing.
So
everything looks better with sponging.
Most things do. Sometimes I like clean and modern.
Sometimes clean is better, yeah.
But
Shenanigans doesn't really require a lot of sponging.
No, not so much.
Libris, I think you need to sponge.
So
I just love it.
And then I'm going to curl this paper up a little bit because I wanted it to kind of sit up like a scroll. It says Once Upon a Time on it.
Yes, it's like a fairy tale.
I'm just going to I'm going to use actually a glue dot to adhere that because I just want it to stick in one place.
Oh, so that you still get that three-dimensional kind of effect going on. Got it.
Right. So most of the time I'm going to be using our own T4 adhesive,
which is amazing.
Terrifically terrible tissue tape, and it's terrible but not terrible. I really say it's terrible but not bad.
Yeah.
Right. So here it is. This is our thing, and you can tear it. That's how
it's a double-sided.
Kind of terrible.
It's double-sided adhesive.
Yes, and it's like really good. We were demoing it all over the place at Creativation, and people loved it. We've had so many orders for this because the price is really good.
It's a really great price. It's a really great product.
When I cut these little 2x2 squares originally, the tiny bit of the square beneath it was showing up, and that was bugging me. So I just took my snips out and just did a straight little cut.
Just cut it. Not a problem.
And and here I am doing my little tissue tape.
T4 there.
What I like to do is get like adhesive on everything, and then I'm ready to stick everything down. And that's kind of my reward, because everybody who knows me knows I love gluing things to other things.
She does.
Yeah. And so, like, I do this. This is kind of the work of adhering, like getting all the double-sided tape on everything, and now...
And then you get to put it all together.
There's things to other things.
There's something satisfying about it.
It's so satisfying.
And you get to just stick everything down.
Right. And
like so all at once.
Backing just peels off, and then here comes the little Moby Dick. Down.
Yay!
Yeah.
And then now you're doing the spinning wheel.
Mm-hmm.
I love these papers. They're so versatile, and you can do so many things. I mean, there were other little squares on that paper that you could use.
Mm-hmm. You could use anything you wanted to. So mine is the main picture inside is Rachel's girl Beth, so I went with the little girl.
Yay!
But these images really could work for either.
Yeah, it could work for really anything.
And so that's a little Midsummer Night's Dream one. And then I'm going to put my little title, Once Upon a Time.
Once Upon a Time.
Oh, getting out the glue dots.
Getting out the glue dots. We love the glue dots.
We do, and these are Tombow glue dots. And one of the things I like about them is they're not clear. You can really see them.
You can see them.
It's harder when you're working with vellum or something because they are colored.
Yes.
But it's super nice. So here I am. I'm going to stretch the glue dot around the rim of the button. So I'm going to do it again. So you stick one part of the circle down, and then you hold it with your thumb, and you kind of stretch it. Stretch it.
Because that button is not a completely flat surface.
Right. So this way you can just use the rim, and that glue dot is such strong adhesive. That's not going anywhere.
It's not going anywhere.
In retrospect, though, Drach, I want to say...
Drach.
Drach.
Is that my new
That's
name?
your new thing now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm calling you. Drach. So I shouldn't have put the button on, because obviously now I flipped it over, and now my paper is kind of wobbly.
It's wobbly.
So I would wait until I've done everything and then go back and do all the buttons.
All the buttons at the end. Okay, good note. Good note.
Just something I learned, and I have to keep learning because I've done this kit now several times, and I pretty much forget that every time.
We always learn new stuff every time. Oh, that's so cool. And so now you're just doing some photo mats. Mm-hmm. But you even got that white edge too, so I love it.
And
it's like a double mat instead of just a single mat.
So just a single mat without the bulk.
Yeah.
You get the look of the double mat. I'm going to stick that into place. And then remember what I didn't stick it quite right.
She didn't like the way she stuck it.
Yep.
She's got to fix it.
It's hard when you're filming. I always have trouble because you can't get your head under there. Or you'll block the camera. Usually I'm like right over what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And for this kind of thing, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm off camera. Okay, so here I am again, sticking that back on, and then I'm going to put adhesive on, and I've got to remember where the top of the picture is, and you'll see me looking back and forth because I'm making a pocket.
Okay.
So I'm only going to put adhesive on 3 sides, and I'm going to look and say, okay, so I want Beth to be right side up.
Her tag's going to be coming out of the bottom.
Right.
That's never a good thing.
Never a good thing, because it'll just fall out.
It'll just fall right out. Okay, so you've made a pocket with that one.
Yeah, that was Beth in her green-haired phase. And then the Midsummer Night's Dream picture is going to go down. No, it's not. It could be.
It could be.
And you could put the tag that, I have one tag that's left over. I could have made a pocket. But I just put a little.
That one's just going flat, and then Beth is going down with Beth
because she overlaps it a tiny bit.
Gotcha.
So I wanted to put that down first, and so here I go.
I just love that T4. It's so yummy.
It's so easy to work with. It's so easy. And we put it on a smaller core so it really fits in the palm of your hand.
Yeah.
I'm a little arthritic. So just to put it out there.
Just to put it out there,
sometimes
Sarah.
It's amazing what little things are hard. And things like unfurling that over and over again could be hard on my fingers, but it isn't because it's a smaller core.
It's a smaller core. What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm making a little handle.
You're making a handle.
A little pull out for the tag.
With the washi.
I'm just figuring out the best way to do that. So start in the middle where you're creasing it and then work back down.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, that's adorable.
And then it just slides right in there. And then I could journal on that.
You could add a photo. Hide some secret stuff.
I'm going to put some of the book stickers.
Oh,
There's Beth reading her book.
My girls love to read, which is a good thing.
This is Beth in her green-haired phase.
Yes. Right now it's red.
Oh, okay. So,
She's kind of doing the Christmassy
when
thing.
I stuck the thing on, it wasn't quite where I wanted it, so I fussed with it a little bit. So there you are. There's the first part done.
Okay. Very nice, Sarah. It's beautiful.
Excuse me. And, well, thank you.
I love.
So here I am going to do my little glue dot thing again. So we're going to stretch the glue dot. What do we do with the glue dot?
Stretch the glue dot.
We stretch it. And it really isn't hard.
It's not.
There's no learning curve here at all. I mean, I've done it a lot. You can probably tell, but really, you'll probably be just as good the first time you do it.
Yeah, it's
because it really sticks to the base, so it's not going to pop off as you're trying to stretch it.
Right.
I kind of hold it with my thumb, but
these are larger glue dots. They're not the mini glue dots.
Right.
If you were using mini glue dots, you could just put
fold them in half.
3 of them on there or something. But these are the larger ones, so they've got some stretchiness to them.
Here's my next page. I'm using, this is a picture of Truman taking a picture.
A picture of Truman taking a picture.
It's a meta picture. So
pictureception.
Yeah. So just kind of cleaning it up a little bit. And then I'm going to stick the little girl reading down first.
Are you going to make another pocket?
Not with Truman, yes.
Okay.
With the picture, I'm going to make another pocket.
Nice. So you got to make sure you get him right side up.
That's
right.
You
did with Beth.
I get a little paranoid about it, too, because I keep going, okay, which way? Which way? You'll see me like flipping it over a couple times.
Oh, I do it all the time.
Even though it's speeded up, you can kind of see me.
All the time.
Looking and saying, is that the right side up?
Wait.
And then I'm convinced that I saw it wrong, so I go back and check it.
So you have to look 5 times.
Oh, my little neurotic world.
We're not OCD here. Finders Keepers, not at all.
Not much. So, okay, so sticking him on, and I'm going, okay. Now I want the pocket to come out of the side of this one because the picture's at the top, so I don't want it sticking out of the top. That's just my preference.
Okay.
You could have it so that all your tags were coming out of the top.
I just had a little...
You had a little panic? I could see it in your eyes. I could see it in your eyes. No worries.
Wait, Sarah, no, it's sideways.
Don't worry, Rach. And I'm using our washi that coordinates with this and comes in the kit, and it is it has a little dispenser box.
It's a cute little dispenser box.
And more from Tally. Sorry,
and more
the barking dog.
Is that Tally? Yeah. She just wants to be included.
I live in a noisy house, and there's not much I can do about that.
It's okay.
So I hope that other people out there are also noisy homers.
Yeah.
Homers?
Noisy
home people. Noisy at home. Okay. Anyway, you have a noisy house. I have a noisy house. So it's very hard to do voiceovers for videos without any noise. In fact, I went around warning everybody, I'm about to do a voiceover.
We're going to record.
Everybody be quiet.
Everybody be quiet.
Okay, so here's the pocket coming out the side, and now I'm going to make
a little tag.
Another little tag, and I didn't necessarily have to trim the little corners off. I just kind of like the shape of it.
It looks like a tag.
Yeah, so it looks a little bit more like a tag. The little lines on the library card are perfect for journaling.
I love those.
Or like I said earlier, another photo would work just as well.
Yeah. I think the library cards might be, besides the little girl, might be my favorite part to this kit. I just love I love library cards. I've always loved library cards. I don't know why, but I do. Because they're cool.
Mm-hmm. So here I made, I'm doing more books and just more playing with the stickers, kind of putting in places. And then I found a little word sticker that said adventure, and it seemed to suit the picture.
Oh, that's cool.
But look what I did. I made a mistake.
Oh, Sarah.
Oh, no.
When you put your tag in,
it covers up my sticker. So no worries, because you know what? I hadn't like fully burnished it, so I was able to pick it up,
put the tag in, and then fix it. Position.
Ta-da!
That's awesome.
So please be aware that your tag is going to cover some things.
It's going to cover stuff.
Now on the back, I'm just going to put a little pocket that I cut earlier.
Nice.
It's from the horse paper, and it just has a quote from Black Beauty.
Yes.
And it's kind of a nice ending. It's the last line of the book, actually, so it's a nice ending to an album, too. And again, I'm making a pocket here, so I'm careful to make sure that the top is the top. And now I'm going to adhere it down. Ta-da! And I put it off to the side a little bit. I like it off to the centered, but you could do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want. Do whatever you want.
I like it off to the side.
Thank you.
I think that's nice. Mm-hmm. I like things a little crooked.
Well, yeah, I like things to be, especially for this, because it's distressed and it's kind of old looking, so you don't want everything to be perfect. So next we're just going to make these tags, and these are so easy. I think the paper I put down was 2 3/8 by 4 inches.
Okay.
And
your little pieces that you're going to layer.
The only thing is that you should keep in mind that some of the paper, like the little words, the purple paper that I put up, is directional.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Depends, like for me, it depended the picture that I'm putting on there is portrait.
Okay.
So I did the words going so that they
One way.
That way. But I also did another kit like this where it was
going the other way.
It was a landscape picture, so I made the words go the other way.
Okay.
But again, that's just my own little OCD, kicking in there.
It's a design element. The lines look like stripes, and so that can offset.
I just wanted them to be in a certain direction. So, I don't know if you noticed. Probably can't tell from these pictures, but those words are characters from books.
Characters from books. All kinds of characters from books.
These are really detailed papers. Like, we didn't just pull generic words. We actually wrote things to put in there. So
there's a lot of detail.
A lot of thought went into it.
A lot of thought and detail went into these.
And I just love this blue wood.
I know.
I just think it's so pretty. And it just fits right on there.
Nice.
And then
you just put your photo on.
Yep. And
those are so simple.
Really easy. I mean, I could have done some washi. I just liked them really simple. Also, because they pull in and out, I didn't want too much to be able to get hung up on there. Mm-hmm. And then you'll see I pull out the washi again to make a little pull tab. Oh. And I just fold it in half the wrong way to feed it through the hole.
Oh, aren't you clever?
Well, I got this idea from you, Rachel. Aren't you clever, Rachel?
I'm just fishing for compliments.
Rachel's so clever fishing for compliments.
I'm apparently not very clever.
So, so I just trimmed that little angle.
Oh, that's cute.
Again, so it's just a little bit distressed.
I like how fast these go. I mean, I know it's sped up a little bit, but these kind of tags are great to put in anything.
I think this video is like 25 minutes, but even at original speed, it took me about 45 minutes to do the whole thing.
Yeah, that's less than an hour. Mm-hmm. It would take me longer to choose photos.
Yeah, I know that. Well, tell him how many photos you have, Rachel.
I have. Why?
She has a lot of photos. Too many photos. Crazy amount of photos.
I have over 100,000 photos
on your computer.
On my computer.
That's not counting the ones you don't have on your computer.
Exactly.
So
I like to take pictures.
She does, and that's good because it gives you lots of opportunities for scrapbooking, but it makes it hard to choose your pictures.
That's my problem, exactly. Mm-hmm. So I have to. Takes me a while to pick. Mm-hmm. But that's okay because it's really fun. Although sometimes I get distracted picking my photos and then, 2 hours later, I'm still looking at photos.
She's like, oh, remember this? And I'm like, put it away.
Put them away, Rachel.
Oh my gosh, pick your photos.
No more photos.
Okay. But so I'm just kind of putting the last photo on here. And again, these weren't all book photos. I have some that are and some that aren't. They all seem to work.
I mean, I think this kit, although it is literature inspired, really kind of works with pretty much anything.
It does.
Anything
especially
outdoors.
Old time photos. You see that black and white photo to the right?
That photo.
That's my sister on a horse when we were little, and it's very faded and old, and I just love it.
It just
very vintagey.
It's awesome. And this is just
right. I found that the purple washi and the green work the best. The blue's a little bit
too
wide for those holes, so that's fine. So I just have two kinds, and then I did for one of them. I decided I wanted to put a little button on it. For the other two, they got little stickers.
Okay. Yeah, we had a lot of fun picking out the word phrases for these for the sticker set. It's really a good variety.
Rachel would say, "Hey, could you come up with 3 or 4 phrases?" And then I'd give her a list of 30. Here.
Yeah, and then I have
She's like, "Can you narrow it down a little?"
Yeah. No. Sarah is with phrases like Rachel is with photos.
Yes, I have 100,000 phrases. So
that's perfect.
Yeah.
Look, my SAT skills are coming to light.
That's right. She's doing her analogies.
There you go.
And now I'm going to stick that other button on. Actually, there's 2 buttons on this page because, again, I learned from the last page to do them all at the end.
Very nice.
That's probably a better way to go. So let's learn from my mistakes.
Unless you like trying to adhere things to wobbly things. Which, Sarah likes to adhere things to things, so it really doesn't matter. But
I don't care if it's wobbly or not. I'll just want to stick things to other things.
She just likes sticking
things. It's so
things.
satisfying for me, and I can't really explain it.
You don't need to.
Yeah.
I think everyone watching this video or listening, they understand.
Yeah.
They're our peeps, and they get us.
Thanks, peeps.
We love our peeps.
So then that sticks on there.
I love the buttons. They're so fun.
And then these.
And how clever, too, that this one had 2 buttons, and so it's not as wobbly.
Oh, see, yes, that was all on purpose. That was me being clever.
Because you are.
Yes, because I am. And so there's the little 3 tags in the back.
Awesome.
And so now we have our 2 pages done. So guess what you do next?
We are going to put a ring on it.
Yes, if you liked it, then you should have put a ring on it. So go ahead and sing along. If you like it, then you should have put it. And that's really all I know of that song.
That's
that
pretty
one
much,
line.
Yeah, that's about all I know.
And the one that goes, Okay, I can't even sing right now, so I'm so sorry. I'm going to apologize. But I put the 3 rings in, and now I'm tying it up, you vixen.
You vixen. She's tying it up.
Tying it up. So I'm just taking, there's ribbon, you get like 27 inches of ribbon
it's a lot
of each color.
It's a length of ribbon.
A really pretty silver, and then there's a black grosgrain.
I love this satin ribbon. It's really pretty.
Yes.
And the grosgrain is such a good, the black with it, I think is a really nice combination accent.
Right.
Of colors.
So I think they go together really well, and it just ties it together. If you like it cleaner,
get it?
See,
it ties it together.
If you prefer a cleaner look, just do the rings.
Yeah.
And what's really cool about this book is it will sit up, like you can open it and sit it up like on a dresser, like in a child's room or in your guest room or something.
Cute.
Or you can just have it on a coffee table or on a shelf because it'll also sit like a book.
Yeah.
So it's
we're gonna have whole collections of these.
I know.
These are such a fun. It's not as daunting as an entire album.
Right.
It's just 4 pages. It's quick and easy.
If you had like a fun day that you spent with like grandma and grandpa with your kids or something, you could make this as a gift for them. Less than an hour, you're done.
Sweet.
And they have something really beautiful. So yeah, it's real sweet.
Because you know how family is. Mm-hmm. Ta-da! Yep. Oh, it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. So this
Tally's excited.
Shush. I know you're so excited. I'll just be quiet. This is available in shops right now. We're offering it to retailers as a class. So if you don't own a store but you'd like to
have your store carry it,
tell them to get in touch with us and we'll send some out for you guys. Super fun, real quick.
And a lot of fun to do.
Yeah.
So thank you guys. Thank you, Sarah, for putting together this awesome video.
Oh, my pleasure. I had so much fun.
It's an amazing video and it's an amazing product and it's so pretty.
Thank you very much.
Bye, guys.
All right, we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.